Hello, hello! Welcome to another episode of the series where we pick quirky bosses in the game and discuss their mechanics and how I handle them in dreams. Today is the close combat composition versus Founoroshi, one of the most hated bosses in the game given its difficult mechanic. But relax, in this video I will show you a secret on how to get 1 extra MP and a minimum of 25% final damage extra for the whole fight without changing anything in your gear as well. Let's go! First things first. How does it work? Founoroshi is invulnerable, as well as everyone else in the fight, from the start until you successfully delock the situation. Same thing for Dreams. Oh, and if you have him in a wave fight, only the first wave is affected by the invulnerability. So, how do you delock the invulnerable state? You might have noticed the sparkly fireworks scattered all around the map. That is the key. Every turn, Founoroshi will summon blue cells at random positions all around the map. What you need to do is stand on one of them to acquire the wet state. That's why they're blue. It's like water puddles in a sense. And then you walk on the brown cell next to the fireworks to turn them off. Once you turn all of them off, Founoroshi goes invisible and everyone loses the invulnerability state. Now then, pay real good attention to this. We said that on his first turn, Founoroshi summons the blue puddles. If by his second turn no firework has been switched off, he will one-shot your entire team. So, be quick to switch off the first one. Then you can take your time with the others. Which helps us segue into the list of other things you need to know, but are sort of lesser urgent than the setup we just outlined. First one is, a switched off firework will reignite after 6 turns. If you haven't switched everything off to make everyone vulnerable yet, you will have to do it again. Second one is Founoroshi gets buffed every fire you extinguish, so be quick to do them all as he incrementally hits harder and harder with time. Next one is, once you have the wet state, a counter of 3 turns starts before it's gone. Once you use the wet state to extinguish a fire, you lose it, and you will need to step on a blue cell again to regain it. Next is the blue cells disappear and are summoned back in random spots every time Founoroshi plays his next turn. And then again, Founoroshi does not like to be locked. He will put a special state on any enemy next to him. Then he will one-shot them if they still are there the turn after. So don't try and lock him the traditional way for the whole fight. Once all fires are extinguished, that's it. They are vulnerable and will stay as such until the end of the fight. Oh, and your entire team gains 15% final damage per turn until the end of the fight, which is insane. Right, let's go over a couple of tips that I use to make the fight easier on myself. The first one is 6 MP base plus Abyssal on all characters. This means everyone is 7 MP the entire fight. The next one is to use mobility spells on all characters. Take a moment to study your spell kits. Every character has a way to move beyond what their MP allows them one way or another. And for me that was a really good way to learn how to use my Feka more efficiently as far as mobility goes. And the best tip for last, the barrels. Yes, the barrels. They have special effects that you can use to your advantage. If you hit one from a distance, it attracts you 1 cell towards it, it heals approximately 200 HP, and it gives you 140 shields. You can use this effect every turn, once per battle of course. If you hit one in close combat, it will push you back 3 cells and give you 10% final damage until the end of the fight. Yes, you heard that right, so do it at least once on every character. I think we've covered everything you need to go out there and make a mockery of this dungeon. I'll leave you with a sped up version of the fight.
I'm craving hope in this darkness. You say I'm just a joke, just a joke. Shivers my spine so bad. Swimming in the river stinks too much. I'm trying to let go of us, but the truth is what's really your us. rose and fire. You're a liar. You say, my darling, rose and fire. And fire. You say, my darling, rose and fire. You're a liar. Shivers my spine, so swimming in the rivers, swimming in the rivers. I'm trying to let go of this, but you
I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I created a Discord channel where I share my knowledge, major realizations, and dream wins. It's also a space where everyone is invited to do the same. So come around and show off your Founoroshi victory screenshot. Keep improving, and as ever, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.